Nothing particularly special about this painting. It's just that at the time of me filming this, I really don't have much going on. And so I just decided to play a little bit. That's really about it. This is like 8 by 10, it's really tiny. So I'm gonna just use a little sky blue. I'll put it down here maybe. Okay, just fade it out a little. I have glycerin and white paint mixed together. So like I say, it's just a little sky blue. You might not see it too well on the camera, but it's in there. A little bit of red up here, just kind of blend and fade it in. The white, it's mixing in with the white, as you can pretty much see. Just like that. I'll work with it and blend it in and whatnot. I'll mix some of this sky blue and red together to get a deeper kind of bluish haze in there, a little bit more blue. Might turn it a little gray or whatnot. We'll bring some of it down here. I'll play with a little bit of red down here somewhere too. Might as well. Play with it around in here somewhere. Something like that. We'll do a little something. It's one of these paintings where you don't really have no path. You're just painting just to enjoy the process, more or less. I'll take Mr. Mop Brush and gently just wisp this stuff here. Even with a small painting like this, I'll kind of get a little blend going here. Okay. Okay. Guess I'll take a small filbert, go into a little bit of titanium white. Oh, well, kind of pop it in here a little bit like this. Nothing really. Kind of bring it downward. All right. Something more or less to that effect. Oh, I'll probably play with this a little bit more. Probably add a little bit of white to it. Like I say, it's nothing really to write home to mama about. Just a little bit of messing around here. I'll get a little bit of titanium white and we'll maybe we'll slap in some kind of playful little highlights here and there. Who knows? Like I said, there's no real path to this painting. It's just me pretty much messing around. Sometimes you get like that and just want to just sketch and play. All right, take a little fan brush. We'll mop it around a little bit. You probably barely see it, see the clouds. Yeah, you really don't see them too well. But it's all right though. Like I say, once again, it's just playing around. You barely see anything happening in there, but it's happening. Something's going on in there. Okay. I'm going to take I guess I'll take a little baby knife here. Baby palette knife. I'm going to go right into black. No fancy colors, just a little bit of black. And we'll kind of pop a mountain range in there somewhere. Do something, keep it kind of craggy. not doing too good a job at keeping it craggy, but like I say, I'm just playing around here and drag it down a little bit. Kind of keep it a little thin. You can pretty much brush it any way you want, honestly. Oh, come up around here. Drag some of it out. You can get a brush and kind of pull the rest of it to wherever you want it. Working with a paper this small, you can use smaller brushes to get what you want from it, you know. Like I say, you can pull this stuff, see? Pull it right down to wherever you want. Smaller brush. And pull it down as far as you feel you need it to go. Because it's still pretty much wet and everything. So, you know. And you fade it however you want to fade it. All depends on what you're looking for, what you want done. All up to you. Okay. All right. So, this is where you pretty much loosen up, have a little fun, enjoy yourself. You kind of fade it into nothing there. Okay, all right. I'll take this same knife, get a little bit of white. I'll mix it in with the black. It'll turn some kind of light gray of sorts. I don't need a knife that big for painting this size. I'll spread it out and play with some kind of mountain texture of some sort. You just take it. Like I say, we're just having a little fun. Who knows which way I want to go with it. Who knows how I want to do this. But we'll take it, like I say, and just have a little fun. Who knows? You know, we just play a little bit of black, a little bit of white, mix it. And, you know, just have a little fun. I think I got it a little too dark. But you can always adjust. You always adjust. All depends on what you're looking for a mountain, you know. So, like I say, I'm just having a little fun. All right. Guess I can add a little bit of fun color to it. So I'm going with just a small touch of Prussian blue and a whole lot of white. for the shadow side. It's mixed in with a little bit of gray. It's all right. And just go on the opposite side. And just keep messing with it. You know, you'd be surprised what you might turn out with, you know. See, it's just me really just playing around with a few things here and there. That's all. Just playing around. And like I say, this is a very small piece of paper. It's just messing around. No real path or anything. Just messing around. All right, got a little bit of white. And I guess we'll kind of play it this way. All in what direction you want the light to hit. Even when you're playing around, give a sense of direction where you want things to go. I'm just getting some white paint and doing whatever. Don't have to make it too profound or whatnot. Like I say, I'm just playing around doing stuff. Don't have to make it, well, I don't know. Well, I didn't want it up there, just wipe it away. Even though I'm playing around, it's still got to make some bit of sense, I guess. It's a tiny little knife. Where you want your snow or to be, up to you entirely. You know, keep messing with it. Get it to where you want it. Once again, entirely up to you. Depends on where you want to place this stuff. Entirely up to you. All right, I think that's more or less well enough, I suppose. All right, so you got a little mountain thing going on there. I guess I'll take a little bit of the dark color. And I'll just kind of do a quick little brush. Kind of brush it this way. I'll just keep brushing down with it, play with it, keep it going straight-ish. And I'll here. Some kind of reflection of some sort. You can speckle on a little bit of white in there, here and there, represent some of the snow. Obviously, it's not bright enough, but you just keep working at it. A couple of little patches here and there. All right. Not really that satisfying. But sometimes you do stuff like this to get your mind off things, or whatever, you know. I just wanted a little more white in it, just to kind of like this, and put a little bit in here, somewhere around there. Then you kind of play with it like that. And you wipe it across, left and right, whatever. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. It's all right. It'll do. I'll take a little bit of white and rake it across there real quick, and we'll get some little bit of stuff happening here. At least I'll try. I don't think I'm doing it really right. Actually, my mind's not really on it, but we'll get it there. Get some, whoops, get some lines going there, here and there, I suppose. Kind of wave it across, flatten them out a little bit. All right, that will somewhat do. Okay, let's, I guess I'll mess with some trees of some sort. I'll just use a fan brush. I'll continue to use the black. It won't be the most complicated painting in the world. Like I say, it's just something just to do. All right. We'll maybe play around in here a little bit. Something like that. Kind of mess around with something like this. But that tree sucks. We can do a little better than that. We'll kind of open that up a little bit. Actually, I don't have enough black. I'm only using small dots of color anyway. I tend to play around with my tree textures a bit. Try to make them a little interesting. Just different. Just to see what I can do, what I would like to do, what I want to do. All right. Just kind of play around with textures. don't like that one either, but we'll play with it. Just because it's black, it won't necessarily stay black, but you know. I'll put some other colors messing around with it. Like I say, yeah, we'll mess around with some things here. I'm not really like making a museum piece or anything like that. It's just me playing around, just throwing paint together. Why am I filming it? Because I'm pretty sure many people feel as I feel right now. And if you paint or whatever, you don't really know what to paint. You're just kind of dilly-dallying around. You can pretty much do the same thing of what I'm doing, just play. Or whatever. I don't particularly care for this lineup of trees. Doesn't really look too natural to me. But, you know, it just looks kind of infantile, really. So I'm not really feeling it, but I'm not going to stop. I'll just keep going with it. It's all right. I can probably deal with a little more white in the clouds, actually, but whatever. Since I do have a lot of black, black and yellow makes green, so I'll just use a little bit of yellow, put it into the, mix it up into the black, get some green going here. We'll get a little smidge of white. It is what it is. All right, and I'll just kind of pop some interesting little tree textures in there. Something like that. Kind of play around in it with it. And kind of do a little upward thing with the grass down below. Kind of play around like that. Add some more of these little things in there. Like I say, I'm just messing around here. You know, whatever happens, happens. I'm just, sometimes when you paint a little angry or flustered, you know, everything's not such a great mood and happy time. Sometimes you feel a little down or whatever. Sometimes it shows in your paintings, you know. Guess some of that looks okay or whatever. Not really much to this painting, as you can see. Not much at all. Even painting something like this, somebody might find some kind of whatever in it. Don't know. Don't know. Who knows? Put little things in there. Just scraping away some, you know, little branches here, twigs or whatever, here and there. And that's basically it, really. Not much really to this. very short. It's not really a tutorial. It's just, I mean, it's only a little bit of paper, a little canvas practice thing. Nothing really special. There. And that's really it. So you don't really see too much as far as cloud colors because the light's bleaching it out. It's still fairly wet with the glycerin in the paint. So, you know, it doesn't even seem worth me even writing my initials in it. But even with something like this, I'll scratch it in there. There we go. There. Scratch it right in there. It's light, but you can tell. It's going to take a day or two for it to... Okay. Yeah, I just dropped it on the floor. Sometimes you just get one of those type of days, kind of set. But anyway, there you go. So even when you're a little dismayed, rattled, a little bit not sure, try to paint even when you don't want to and see what you come up with, see how it turns out and all that good stuff. You'd be surprised, or maybe you won't. But that's the beauty of art. You know, you just never know. All right, until next time.